And if we see a little bit of the trees, we've seen some live shots where the branches have just been snapped off. And of course, that's one of the factors in power outages, about 300,000 so far without power, including, I believe, my next guest. Let's say good morning to her, Anita Harrell, who is in Wilmington, North Carolina, on the phone with me. Anita, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Well, my name is Heather, and thank you for being on our program this morning. Anita, there are about 2 million people in and around where you live who were told to get out to safety and warned about just how dangerous this could be, and you've decided to stay put. Tell me why.
Yeah. Well, we just made the decision based on the storm itself. We've been through a lot of these, but mainly we have 8 animals at our home, 2 of which have medical conditions that would be hard to travel with, and we also have an additional 3 cats that kind of come up on our porch and eat, and actually one of them has come into the house since the wind has started, but we thought that it would just be more of a trouble to leave, to pack, to get everything out, and we've got our home safely boarded. My business is here as well, and we also wanted to be here for the aftermath of the storm. We've been through these before, and where people get stuck, especially with the flooding that's going to happen afterwards with our rivers in North Carolina, and these rural areas, people are traveling, inland as far as Charlotte. We've had some friends that have gone to Georgia, Florida, and getting back home is going to be the really hard part, to come back and even see what damage has happened to your home. But we feel pretty safe.
Okay.
We've had some pretty bad wind.
I was going to say, you've obviously thought this out in the decision, and
yeah.
I understand with that many animals, it's not easy to get to safety, and you want to protect them too. But tell me, so it's a house, you're in a house, not an apartment, you're in a house, and what kind of preparations did you make for this?
Yeah, correct. We are in a house. It's a 3-bedroom house, little cottage, in one of the oldest neighborhoods in Wilmington. We're about 10 blocks from the Cape Fear River, but we're a good 10-minute drive from the ocean. So we're 25 feet above sea level. So in preparation, we just battened down everything outside that could be a potential, flying hazard. And then we boarded up all of the windows, except for 2 on the front, which is protected by our porch, which we're able to see out and assess what's going on. And really, that's about all we did at home, other than getting the essential, supplies that we have, food, water, and all that.
So you're loaded up for how long? A couple of weeks, or?
Oh, I don't know about a couple of weeks. Food, yes. Water, we probably have enough for at least a week.
Okay. So you said when you're out in your porch and looking through your windows, you can see. What have the conditions been around your house this morning?
Just really big gusts of wind. We've got several huge branches down. We lost a branch yesterday afternoon or actually in my neighbor's yard, which is my sister. A branch fell and knocked out a panel of our fencing in the back. And that was before, we were just getting tropical storm force winds then. But it's mostly just a lot of limbs. Siding has come off of the house. It's really hard to tell. Other than that, we can't really get out safely and look. And, just a lot of debris right now.
Right. Listening to you, and I'm kind of measuring your tone, and you sound pretty calm and matter-of-fact of things. How are you feeling about all of this?
I got nervous for the first time this morning, I think, whenever I woke up. We did. When I say woke up, we really didn't sleep that much throughout the night. But power was out, really dark. One of us was pretty anxious, and I felt a little nervous at that point because it was still dark. When these storms come in, when it's dark outside, it makes it a lot more scary. But now that the sun is up and we can actually see, well, we can't see the sun much, but we can actually see what's going on outside. So it does calm me a little bit to at least be able to see what's going on. But I have a 9-year-old here with me that I have to kind of be calm for, so we're doing pretty well.
That's good to know, and I'm glad your child is okay as well. I'm wondering, certainly your governor, lots of officials were out in front of this story. They were giving warnings and seemed to be preparing quite some time in advance. How do you feel the local government, FEMA, how do you think they've handled things so far on this?
Oh, I think they've done a great job. That's their job, is to warn us of the imminent danger, and they've done a really good job. We've seen a lot of people come in for stories on this. I think your broadcast, I heard a while ago, has someone here in Wilmington. We experience that a lot. So it's, I think that if we felt like we were in danger of our lives, we would have definitely left. But given the fact that the storm was weakening, I think that we made the right decision to stay, because I think in the coming days we're going to find that people aren't going to be able to get back into Wilmington.
Anita, I'm glad to talk to you, and I'm glad that things have gone as well as possible. You certainly took the preparations, even if you also took something of a chance to stay, and I hope you continue to stay safe with your family and your animals there. Thank you for the time. We'll be thinking of you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay. Anita Harrell joining us from Wilmington, North Carolina.